Well, hello guys. I hope y'all having an amazing 4th of July. So I brought y'all on a board because I wanted to explain a couple things as far as the wedding dress and what I found out. Okay, so number one, okay, I want to just go back a little bit. I've been sewing now for the past 15 years, okay? But I didn't go to a traditional sewing school like most of these people that's designers. They go into a school. I did online. So when you're doing classes online, you might learn the book work, but the physical action into sewing, I do think you have a disadvantage. You're really going to have to put in blood, sweat, and tears and learn. And I never had a mentor. So everything that I'm doing, I did offline. And like I said, I give great credit to Misha TV because she was teaching how to sew without a pattern and cloning your clothes. So a lot of my methods, even though I did the school part, I adapted a lot from Misha. So definitely going to school is hands-on because y'all learn that draping and y'all learn all these amazing things that y'all learn it with an instructor there with y'all. When you learn online, it's like you're figuring it out as you go. There's nobody to say this the right way, this the wrong way. You just figure it out. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. So, but with anything, like if you go to hair school and you've never done hair a day in your life, you're not going to go to hair school and come out and be this great hairstylist because you don't have no skills in doing hair. So you might can do a little here and there, but you really need to keep practicing and perfect your craft. And then you could be this awesome hairstylist. You got to follow what's in demand, the trend and all that. So I've never made a wedding dress. So this is my very first time trying to make wedding dresses, special occasion. I always make like bodysuits and dresses, and the stuff I like to make is stuff like this, like spandex and stuff like that. So what I've learned is making a wedding dress is very hard. It is very hard. And it takes a lot of money. Now I could see why behind the scenes when people wedding dresses be, you know, when they them real expensive. I'm just talking about a basic. You're paying $1,000 or more. And I'm talking about basic wedding dress. Basic, what they put into. Because it goes into so much fabric and so much detail. And now I'm going to turn it this way. And come here, Gino, stop it. The hand beating on this dress. None of this stuff can be sewn by sewing machine. So you literally have to hand sew all of these trinkets that's on this dress. None of this I was able to do with a sewing machine. And I don't like to say I hate hand sewing, but I'm really not into the hand sewing. So you have to do a lot of that. You know, people say glue, certain glues, yeah, but then when you're doing a sheer sleeve, this, you can't really do glues. And some of these glues can stain the wedding dresses. So you got to be real mindful. And then the weight of this is a rhinestone panel. This is a whole panel. So the weight of this, trying to just attach that with glue, it can fall right off. So glue ain't going to be your friend on these panels. So when you're making these dresses and you getting these, this come as a whole rhinestone panel. So what I realized just last night, the mistake that I did, okay. So for this particular dress, right, I cut the bottom as a ball gown. Okay, I cut the bottom as a ball gown because I was looking at this wedding dress and I assumed that whole dress was a ball gown. But if you want to make a slit, right, in the dress and have your leg out, this shouldn't have been a ballroom gown. This should have been more like, Gino, you got to get down, move. Show y'all this dress I'm working on. Y'all see this dress I'm working on? Watch out, watch out. I don't want to roll over you. This dress front should have been like this. So when I came down in the princess seam, I could open it up. So it's made to lay flat. Remember I kept telling y'all, I kept having a problem with this dress flaring out and being bulky on the sides because I cut it as a ballroom gown. And that wasn't to have a split. This supposed to lay flat. This supposed to be laying flat down. No interfacing to extend this. That's why it's looking weird. So I'm like, why do this look so weird? Why do this look so weird? And I realized that I cut it wrong. This wasn't the bottom that was supposed to go with this particular dress. And then after looking at the dress even more in detail, she had a detachable train. That's what gave her the flare. So the train kind of connected like this And it gave her all of that flare. So she could take the detachable train off and then have on her dress like this, but she wouldn't have the train at the bottom. This would be cut so she can walk. None of this would be. So this was supposed to be flat in the front, and then I was supposed to extend the train in the back so that when you have that split, then I was supposed to take the detachable train and build it. I was supposed to take the detachable train and build it to this dress, and then that'll make it lay flat. So I finally realized what I've done wrong, because like I said, I don't have an instructor, I don't have any teachers, you know, so I'm just figuring it out as I go. You know, it's a work in progress. So I finally just now realized, because I study was trying to be like, why is it doing that? And when I really studied and found the actual video of that wedding dress, her dress was flat. It was not cut as a ballroom gown. It was cut as a flat cut. And then the back had the density in the train. And then she had a detachable train that made it really flare. So yeah, this is not made to have volume. It's supposed to lay flat in the front. But that's why it's looking weird to me. So now I know what I did wrong. I am going to build a detachable train and trying to figure out still what I can do to kind of just make this lay, because this shouldn't have no volume. This should go, but it's the way I cut it. I shouldn't have cut a ballroom gown. I shouldn't have cut a ballroom gown. So I will revisit this dress, and when I revisit this dress, I know now the type of bottom this dress have. If this was a ballroom gown, I shouldn't have never opened this. This should have been closed. This should have been closed. And then it could have been a ballroom gown. And yeah, this never should have been open. Never. Yeah, this should have never been open at all. And then when you put the thing on, it would have been, you know, flare like the Cinderella. So I'm wondering if I can close this up, add some more of the pretty rhinestone panel to kind of hide that, because it's going to get that bulkiness. But yeah, this wasn't the best suit for this dress. I definitely did it wrong. This is not what was supposed to happen. This one's supposed to be cut as a ballroom, because this dress is made where you put the cape under there, and this dress is made to flare. So I made a huge mistake in the cutting on this dress. So like I said, you live and you learn, and just trying to figure what I can do to make this better. Maybe I could close this up. Maybe close it up and then add, I don't know. Yeah, but to be honest, yeah, this needs to be closed, and go ahead and put a petticoat on it that's made to flare this out, because that's why it's looking so crazy. It's not made this type of, now the other dresses y'all see me wear, like the maroon dress that I have on, when y'all see me wear that maroon dress, them dresses is made to fall, because the fabric is heavy and flowy. So they made, you could cut it in a circle like a ball gown, but it's going to drop, gravity. These are not made, this is not made to do that. So just think, if I could close this off, like hand stitch this together, and then make some pretty more panels, or, you know, start doing, I've never seen a wedding dress with all that type of panel stuff on it. I've never did. I don't know. Maybe I got to look. But you know what? In order for this dress to look right, yeah. This dress, because it's cut as a ballroom gown, this needs to be closed. That's the only way. That's the only way that's going to make it look better. That seam needs to be closed. And then I got to figure out something to not make it so noticeable when I close it, but then do something to it to make it, yeah, because, yep. it has to be closed, guys. It has to be closed. So this is Mugina. This is another dress. So I just be having fabric laying around. So I just was cutting and assembling stuff together and messing with stuff. So I was cutting these type of dresses and, you know, just dealing with a lot of stuff, you know, just trying to figure it out. And it's got the detachable train in the back. It's not assembled. It's just these pieces is assembled. This stuff is assembled, but as far as the back and all that, the bottom of the train, none of that is assembled, because what I'm trying to do now is get the best experience. So I'm going to have to buy this stuff. I'm going to have to practice. And this is what I'm going to do, guys. So I wanted to let y'all know. I just realized the big mistake that I did with this dress. This is made to be a ballroom gown, and it's made to stop at the waist and flare all the way out like Cinderella. It was not made to have a split. So that's why every time I'm putting a petticoat or anything, when I put it on, it looks weird as hell, like, because you got your leg out and then you having all this interfacing and stuff, and like, that ain't how that's supposed to look. So that's why. So when I realized the model, so I'm going to revisit that dress. I'm still going to make a detachable train where I can wear it with this dress or the sisters to this, because I'm going to remake it and I'm going to get it right, guys. I'm going to get it right. That's the next big thing that I'm going to work on, that detachable train. But I'm going to remake it. And now I know what I did wrong. Now I know what I got to do. So I'm grateful, you know, that now I figured it out. Yeah. So as always, guys, thank y'all for watching. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Gina, move. Let me show y'all this one. Okay. Because I know y'all want to see. Okay. So this is the other one. So yeah, these is my sparkling jumper rompers. So yes, this is another one of my creation. We built this city. So guys, thanks for watching and different things like that. If there is any designers that's online and y'all making clothes and, you know, different stuff like that, I would love to have a mentor. I would love to have a mentor, somebody that I can, you know, troubleshoot with and different things like that, where we can, you know, just a community and come together and, yes, to get a real live mentor. Yeah. So with that being said, I hope you guys are having an amazing 4th of July. And thanks for listening to me, guys. Thanks for you being here. Like, I really gratefully appreciate y'all. So the money that my YouTube channel is making, my monetized, I'm going to put all that money into my special occasion and wedding dresses. So with you guys watching the videos, it'd be nice if you can subscribe, or just, you know, even just watching it, sharing it with other people. It's helping my channel, you know, to generate money. So every bit of money that I'm making is going to go into my special occasion dresses and stuff like that. Like I was telling you, I didn't know what I needed to be doing, and this is what I needed to be doing. I told y'all, for the people that know me, I've been through a traumatic experience. I lost my family in a triple homicide. My mother wound up passing, so I dealt with a lot of depression and anxiety. So for a lot of people, they might find things to do and places to go. I'm an introvert, and I have a lot of anxiety being around a lot of people. So my passion is creating and making stuff. So with the time that I'm in the house and different things like that, that's what I want to do. So I'm creating and making these beautiful pieces, and, you know, being able to go on YouTube and share, you know, different things with you guys. But yes, despite what people think about me, people think that they see me wearing all this stuff, they assume I'm this type of person. I'm truly an introvert. Like, if I'm not going out to handle things I need to handle, I'm the majority in the house, and I'm working from home with the, you know, with the job that I do. So, you know, this is what I love to do. I really get pure passion out of this. I truly get pure passion out of this. So as always, guys, thank y'all for watching, and thanks for being here. And I appreciate all y'all comments and y'all supporting and showing me love. Like, I was like, wow, I was looking at my impressions, right? So I'm figuring that out on YouTube. So the impressions, where I guess your video been clicked on, it was 1.4 million. I'm like, wow, you know, not that I'm getting like all that. I guess just I guess it's that thumbnail. So I noticed that when I have these beautiful, sexy thumbnails, it make people curious. They click on it. So, but I hate to do like the clickbait. So if I'm doing something, I try not to use other people's pictures to get people to watch my channel and they click on it. Like, this ain't the actual. So I try to stay original where they're my pictures. It's stuff that I made or it's me in a picture. So if y'all click, at least y'all getting the person. Meaning if y'all don't even want to sit there and watch the whole thing. So I do like to do authentic in my thumbnail. So yeah, because I be hating that when I click on something and they have that. I'm like, why do they do that? I hate it. Like, dog, if this video ain't authentic, the real person, stop taking other people's picture for me and putting it on there like it's, you know, I don't know. I just, yeah. So only way I can see that is like, yeah, if you're trying to do a sample, like this is whatever. But if you can really make that and it's really, you're really, like if you're showing somebody, I can make this, use your authentic picture. Like it's you and it's what you made. Don't put another designer picture on your thumbnail because the people is drawing to the look there and then they looking like, oh, you finna try to duplicate it. But this ain't really you. You know, if you can do it, you're doing it. Put your picture up there. Put your picture up there. Like, hey, you know, da-da-da-da. So anyway, just my opinion. And, you know, who am I, you know? So thank you guys for watching. Toodles.